Madame et Monsieur, welcome to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where today we will be continuing our French campaign. The campaign lasted from 1890 to 1924 so far, and in this last episode I hope to be able to conquer Africa. That's right. The campaign goals for this campaign are almost entirely met so far. Only 2 places, 2 harbors, 2 ports remain, and both of them are in hands of the British. Zanzibar and Ghana, I believe the second one was. I'll show you in a second when the game is loaded. There we go. There we have it, folks, the world map. First up, Zanzibar over here in British hands. It's proving very difficult to take that. I'm not getting any naval invasion orders for it so far. And the second one, of course, Gambia. Not Ghana. Gambia, pardon me. Invasion ships are on their way. Ground forces are attacking it. It is a matter of time. In the meanwhile, I'm taking the Maldives just to build a summer house there when I'm retiring from this campaign. So, without much further ado, let's get started. Well, 1 turn has passed, and it seems we have to say goodbye to the Japanese one last time. At least I hope. And in fact, you know, if you look at this loading screen, you're like, this is an armored cruiser. Where the hell are the guns? I think I see 1 gun over here. Where are your guns? Anyway. Let's murder some Japanese. Just because I can. You guys, join formation. In fact, you know what? Victory parade. All ships, follow the destroyer. Stop dodging. Turn off. Enemy is southwest. So let's go. Senegalese. Ahead flank. 24 knots. First come my light ships. Then comes a battle cruiser. Oh, hello. The destroyer actually spotted the enemy vessel. At long range, I might say. 8 kilometers. Destroyers start turning away again. Oh, this is gonna be a disaster, isn't it? I love it. My heavy cruiser took a hit. I want these ships on a tight formation, please. Close ranks. Concentrate fire. We have nothing to fear but fear itself. Well, and I do have to fear that my battleship might be so late she will get caught by a torpedo attack, but let's not worry about that just yet, shall we? Concentrate secondaries on this secondary warship, while that battleship is going to hell. Senegal is out of action. What happened to you? A 5-incher did a lot of damage. Whoa, Mirabel! What happened to you? A 13-incher. What the hell? That was a lot more damage than I anticipated. Oh dear. Saint Louis, turn. For God's sake, turn. Oh god. A dot torpedo. Freeze the game. Entire division. Detach. Battleship Gauloise, turn. Light cruiser Emile Bertin over there, please. Mirabel over here. Cruiser, please get rid of that torpedo. There's a torpedo there. Saint-Louis, keep on course, keep on course. Huh. Whoops. The curse of being overconfident, perhaps. Okay, we dodged that one. Battleship is still turning. Excellent. Emile Bertin, please turn as well. Ah, Saint-Charles. Mais non. Oh, c'est terrible. Ce n'est pas amusant. As yet another enemy ship goes down. Overconfidence is a sin. Remember that. Now, let's see if I can at least save the Mirabelle from destruction. Saint-Louis, make sure you do not get flanked. Mirabelle, is your rudder damaged, perhaps? No. The enemy escorts, though, are massacred en masse. Yeah, ahead flank, just ahead flank, don't care. Just go. Well. This ship would have lost me 10 points if she sank. Luckily, the ships that decided to sink are not my elite ships. Kagi is going down there, and Kiso. Gosh. One cruiser remains over there. Yeah, there's something wrong with the maneuverability of these ships. They decide not to move. 5 times speed, please. Battleship. Same problem here. So AI on and off. And now they're turning. Okay, and we spotted the last enemy ship. 2 ships lost. 1 battle cruiser mauled beyond repair, I fear. Overconfident indeed. I was like, I'm gonna sail in a straight line. I'm going to move just ahead of the enemy torpedoes and just broadside and kill them all. I mean, I never had any issues with the Japanese before, but look at that. A destroyer. Well, torpedo accuracy. 2 torpedo hits. Yeah, she killed the cruiser of mine. Didn't she? The St. Charles. Well done, AI. Well done. And sorry. Apologies to my viewers. This one is on me. The Cunning is back. I like that ship. It looks nice. Okay, next up, the British fleet. To battle, my friends. We have 2 battleships and 4 heavy cruisers, including the Algiers, so yeah. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. This is one of my favorite screenshots of this game. Loading screens, I should say. These guns. Wow. Hold on. Hugo, you can do 22 knots. You guys can go up to 24 knots. Kleber. Join up with Hugo. destroyers join up with the slow cruisers. Tell me, who is the slow-ass cruiser here? Donkey? Yeah, Donkey is the slow one. 22 knots. Donkey, you may join this heavy cruiser group. So you guys can actually go up to 30 knots. Then I have a heavy cruiser group doing 24 knots. Torpedoes off, please. Torpedoes off. And down, of course, I have my battleship. 30 times speed. Let's go. Reform the line. Southwest. I'm gonna turn to the south, I think. Let's go. And you guys may turn as well. I think I have 2 divisions here, right? No, only one, only one. Then I have a heavy cruiser group here. And another heavy cruiser group. Let's turn. Well, heavy and light cruiser as actually. British, come and get me. The weather? Bad, as always. Battleships, turn sharper, please. Well, we're still at 10 times speed, so things are okay. Tossed aside like it is nothing. Light cruiser, you may close the distance a bit more. Let's see if we can find them, shall we? And please, abreast formation, normal formation. We are at 30 times speed. Oh, wow. Guess the enemy is running. How disappointing. Then it's a chase, and we're back up to 10 times speed now. My 4 divisions. Tell me. Singles. Single, yeah. No upgraded light cruisers in the fleets just yet. Enemy is northwest. Oh no. Victor Hugo, ton. Coran, ton. Battleships. Where are you? You have no idea how long it took to find me the enemy. Well, you probably will if you look at the map. But I actually managed to catch them. I caught the British, and now they are mine. They are mine, sir. And I'm attacking them with a lovely light squadron. A heavy squadron coming in from the other side together with some battleships. Just dodging the torpedo boat attack. Getting a bit of space before getting back into position. Nuking her pretty harshly. Cruisers, activate torpedo avoidance. You have gotten too close. Fuck on foot. And please fire over here. As the light cruiser Superb over there sinks due to heavy flooding. Excellent. 0.7 kilometer torpedo boats, torpedo range. Let's lay a smoke screen. My ships are too close together right now. You guys focus fire here. You guys nuke that torpedo boat. Get rid of them. I want to be able to maneuver. Battleships, more distance, please. The light cruiser is gone. However, this recruit is charging in. Luckily, he has no torpedo range at all. 0.7 kilometers, meaning fast torpedoes with basic torpedo tech, unupgraded. Come on, division, light division, assist in destroying the recruit, please. Because it's a bit silly, she still lives. Thank you. Gibraltar goes down. Again. And now my battleships may start to turn as well. Oh. Ouch. Job done. Half the enemy fleet is gone. I do not suppose we will get anything else done here, but who knows? Who knows? Nah. Nor am I interested in looking for more enemy ships, so let's end it. Battleship got away though. That is unlucky. However, most of their light cruisers and heavy cruisers are gone. I love this screenshot, by the way. I'm saying it again, screenshot. What the hell? This poster. There we go. Georgia would like some destroyers, sure. We pushed back the Brits. People in Trinidad are rising up against the British. It's always a good thing. Always a good thing. My naval invasion is progressing according to plan, so is that one. Some of my submarines are finally able to hit something in the Atlantic. I know it's not German submarines, but still, it's a bit of a disappointment how bad my submarines performed, really. I'm not going to fight this one because this is Norway, and, you know, it's a matter of time before those nations break. I did notice, however, that some of my transports in the Baltic were being attacked. So I'm gonna send some ships back there. And end, I think, the turn. Although there are some fleets here. Let us send some ships into the Mediterranean. From there and here. Because there are too many enemy ships around for my liking. Like 5 of them. How dare they? Politics. Can't do anything really except improve relations with the Germans. And I will. Armor quality. Crop 4 armor is coming up soon. And we have the new engine tank as well. Don't think I'll ever use it. Oh dear. Group of enemy ships, destroyers, light cruisers. Maybe a heavy cruiser and a battleship. And I got this. The cruiser Victor Hugo. She is very old indeed. This is a relic. A relic that is being escorted by another relic. With 4-inch guns. And the enemy is right on my tail. I guess I should so go say hello, right? At least with my destroyer. Increase to flank. And let's see what we can see. Battle stations. All hands, man your battle stations. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. AP rounds only, please. Enemy is smoking up. Evasive maneuvers. My job is to get my cruiser out of here. I will not lose my relics. They have served me well. As such, they deserve to survive. As I identify the enemy destroyer as the Radiant, a ship with maximum bulkheads, multiple torpedo launchers. Right, her smoke will run out soon, so I'm gonna hit mine. Yep, there we have it. Come on. 1.8 kilometers, 2.4. Target this one. 1 or 2 hits is all I need. Increase to flank. Enemy ships are doing 33.7 knots. This is not good. This is not good indeed, sir. But the enemy is breaking formation, is breaking contact, I should say. Let's hope I can get the flooding under control. Yes, I can. Good. Speed is 30 knots. And battle. Bye. Yeah. Not taking that one. This one is a bit better. 2 heavy cruisers of mine and a battle cruiser against a larger British fleet off the coast of Africa. Let's have some fun. Although this guy is having fun with old 8-inch guns. Look at that. She is outdated, sir. Battle cruiser, turn. Good hit, good hit. Battle cruiser, please deal with that charging enemy. You deal with him. Over here, please. Thank you. Second charge, neutralized. going strong. 20 knots, please. 20 knots. Battle cruiser. 20.7 knots, please. Torpedo detonation. Very good, very good. I'm gonna miss these ships. As an enemy heavy cruiser decides to charge me. And I must say, maybe another English campaign eventually. English campaign was fun. I have some good memories about my first English campaign. I wonder if the second one will be as fun as well. Boom! Prometheus is down. Clemenceau. Secondaries on the other heavy cruiser, please. Nah, that's not a heavy cruiser, of course. She's in smoke. And the enemy is running again. Running like the wind. Of course, I did kill half your fleet, so makes sense. Furious has been damaged. Damaged, but not quite destroyed. Tell me, what speed do you run? 21 knots. Okay. Let's increase speed to 23 knots if you can. Want to be able to keep up with them. You go to 24 knots here. Let's go. Oh, we have a possible destroyer charge. Secondaries, please. On the little guy. Little guy is hit. 1.5 kilometer torpedoes. And 2 floods will seal her fate. Yeah, that seals her fate. Nice try. Do you have to come to a complete stop in front of my ships, though? Hercule Pierrot. Very fun novels and TV series about that guy. You know. A crime solving thing. A bit like Sherlock Holmes, but then better in some ways. Not in all of the ways, though, to be honest. As a flash fire nukes the endless. Marlborough is next. Ooh, early flooding on the Marlborough, that's not good for you. Especially with standard bulkheads, that is actually very dangerous for you. You are actually dead. Goodbye. Leaving that one ship to go away? Yeah, one destroyer. Problem solved. 3 ships is all you need. As long as your ships are good. And that is one thing this campaign has shown me. As long as you have some good ships, you can win fights against far superior numbers. Even at this difficulty. As you can see, the loading times are not great. not too bad either. I don't mind them overall, but considering this is, well, relative late game, I'm not unhappy. I'm gonna auto-resolve that one and pray. As long as Bombarda survives, heavy damage to the enemy cruiser. Excellent. Another one. A bit disappointing here. But she's on low crew. I wonder. No transports lost. Indonesia would like to order a battle cruiser. Sure. And we gain control of Cyprus. Cyprus is mine, my friends. Wow. That means now, officially, the entire Mediterranean is mine. There are no more major nations that have a port in the Mediterranean. It's just me, myself, and I. Gonna send these battleships out, and these cruisers will go to Naples to repair, refuel, restock, redo everything. Next turn we should have the Maldives as well. Excellent. These guys, let's move them. Zanzibar has a minefield though, I think. This is gonna suck. Although, let's see. You have a depth charge. Depth charges. I need mine hunting kits, of course. Let's just send a destroyer. See what happens. And you guys? Mine hunting kits, all of them. So let's send you as well. See if we can break that minefield. And hopefully, be able to launch an invasion then. Politics, Britain, naval invasion. I thought I said Singapore already. Hold your horses. Or did... Oh, no. Yeah. Singapore is already underway. 2 out of 6 turns. Excellent. What are you going to do about it? Eh? What are you going to do about it, sir? Borneo, Malaya, Singapore, Honduras, Cayman, Bahamas, Gambia, I suppose. Let's do it. Let's take Gambia, and if I don't see a change in the Zanzibar situation, then I'm gonna declare victory if I capture it. Let's find out. I'm almost regretting recording this. 4 of my destroyers against an enemy battleship. Usually I have very, very bad track records when it comes to this kind of engagement. The only reason why I'm actually doing this is because this battleship is from the Stone Age. Like, literally. This British battleship can do 16 knots. This is a basic ship. And my destroyers will get their torpedoes off. First destroyer has been spotted. Let's smoke her up. Means the enemy will start her turn now. Indeed she does. Safe torpedo fire authorized on you. I believe the torpedoes are away. Indeed they are. There. Like I said, normally I wouldn't do it. These days, This battleship, the Cornwallis. How? 16 knots? I mean, I would have built this for my Spanish campaign, where I built my ships as slow as possible, but I've never seen the AI actually build ships this slow, this late in the game. And there we go. Cornwallis sunk. Normally I would skip this fight entirely, but these ships are badly damaged, so I'm gonna pull them out manually. But within a second of spotting the first enemy cruiser, it died. Literally. First salvo went down. Had to pull 2 ships out, due to one of them being badly mauled with an escort. But this was more than enough to deal with it. Indeed, sir. It almost feels like the enemy is just throwing in 1 or 2 ships at a time right now, rather than the big fleets we saw at the beginning of this war. You would say the British still have like 200 ships. They should still be able to form some decent enough fleets. I mean, I can understand the Japanese being a bit, well, running out of steam, so to say. But it is a bit of a disappointment. I salvaged 15 crew on a ship that did not see any real fighting. That's odd. We control the Maldives. Well done indeed. Now, yeah, this task force. Yeah, I suppose this is the biggest port we have in the area. 1 turn. Yeah, just some Japanese ships here, that's fine. Let's go home. Also, talking about home, I secured my, vacation home, I think. Now, let's move more ships into the Western Indian Ocean, in the hopes of getting the battle that I wanted. Who am I to say no to this fight? Neutrals versus neutrals. No convoy ships lost. Disappointing. We have another convoy. Yeah, no, against a battle cruiser, not interested right now. Finances. Yeah, looking good. I'm gonna skip forward until something happens. Something interesting, one way or another. Once more into the breach, my good friends. A large fleet, I'm not sure, I think it's British. Yeah, is attacking East Asia, is attacking the fleet that is attacking Singapore right now. The Singapore invasion force is under attack, meaning the Bian, my Nevada-class battleship, is back in action. I really want a battlecruiser here in this side of the world. Maybe I should have sent one over. That would have been the smartest thing to do, I think. That said, we are hitting them and hitting them hard. Light cruisers don't go too far though. Black Spike. Something died. A horrible death, I might add. Light cruisers fire over there, please, and keep your course. Thank you. Threat neutralized. 5 times speed? 5 times speed, sure. Beyond. Just slowly getting there. As more and more enemy ships go down. Essentially without a fight. Beyond secondaries on the torpedo boat, please. Light cruiser secondaries on this torpedo boat. Just making sure they don't catch up to me. Essentially, that's all I have to do here. You can see that Bian is struggling to deal with that torpedo boat. The beauty of having an older ship, I suppose. All guns, target this destroyer, please knock her out. Because I wanted to avoid that from happening. A torpedo launch. I'm going to turn my divisions. Because the Bian is really falling behind now. And I don't want to leave her on her own. I mean, she's old, she's no longer very useful, but it's one of my ships, so I shall defend her. That's it. Now, the Bian is in the lead. The rest of my fleet will follow her. In this general direction, please, Kay, thank you. Goodbye, sir. It has been a pleasure. And a turn. Now this is pod racing. It's only a small group of the enemy fleet, though. Wonder where the rest will be. Let's do a turn. Try not to ram Sphax there. Sphax, are you one of the newer ships? You have dual barrels and a torpedo launcher. Yeah, you're one of the newest light cruisers in my fleet. How are you doing? 300 damage done. Okay, never mind. Unlucky, I presume. Unlucky. She is, after all, in the last ship in the line. So it somewhat makes sense. Still, it's nice to see that the first of my light cruisers with dual guns is actually active. And wow, I did not expect to encounter so many ships on this course. Especially not with a ramming course. Main guns, secondary guns. You guys, secondaries, go. Thank you. Threat neutralized. And let's turn in. Outgaan, turn in. Turn in, and be on. Got across that heavy cruiser, try not to ram her, thank you. What is this? Maybe a heavy cruiser? Or a light cruiser, although she's not smoking up, so probably... Nah, 1500 damage like that. That's a light cruiser. Or is it? Might be a heavy cruiser, actually. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. That hull can be both. It's an annoying hull. I think it's a light cruiser, to be honest. We'll find out after her death. Yeah, light cruiser. We also detected an enemy battleship now, all the way in the distance. Here. Very old ship, but her guns are at least Mark IIs, I think. Maybe even Mark IIIs. Nah, Mark IIs. Those are Mark II guns. The blessing of playing this game for a while, you start to recognize the models better and better with each game you play. And I'm actually surprised that my fleet is doing so well right now. As even the enemy battleship is gone. The Erin. A ammo detonation on her 5-inchers. That probably sealed her fate. Longitude weight offset 10.3. Ouch. Top speed 15.7 knots. What on earth are they doing? They are like... All I can think of is that the AI either does not sell their old ships enough, or they mothballed their entire fleet or something, and now they're like, wait, we need ships. Let's get the old ships out of storage. That's that now. I believe... Oh, my camera is frozen there. Well, that unfroze it. But I believe the enemy ships are running. Yeah, 10 times speed. I'd say we're done. 34 ships sank. All the heavies and only a few destroyers and torpedo boats ran away. Now that is a decent victory. A Japanese task force against a Sphax class. Oh, that's not good. Alright. Let's get rid of those. And we have engaged the Japanese task force. My ships are outgunned, outmatched as always. But we will be fine. First enemy torpedo from that light cruiser was not successful. My light cruiser, of course, is a Sphax class, meaning dual guns. Enemy destroyer, actually, not a light cruiser, pardon me. And she fired another spread of torpedoes. Naughty, naughty. Let's remind you not to do that. Enemy ships are fast, though. These destroyers are fast. It's a whole different kind of gameplay now. Tell me, you have one more torpedo salvo remaining, meaning you fired 2 half salvos earlier. Let's increase to 31 knots. Let's see if we can reach you. I'm not receiving fire from any other enemy ships, so I assume the other enemy vessels are further away. But I might be running straight into them now. Rest formation, please. And let us return, because we're not gonna catch her either way. Just wasting ammo here. Save fire. And that's the thing, the enemy ship is at 3.7 kilometers. And only then is she able to spot this light cruiser. That was one of the ideas of this light cruiser. She had to be built fast. And her detection, it's pretty hard to find her. Excellent for raiding ships, I'd say. Especially against human players, I suppose. Less against AIs. That said, I do not think I want to... Do I want to fight? I don't think I do. No, let's not. Let's cut this part from the recording. Hooray! Let's hope I'm not lazy. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Come on, loading times. There are times you annoy me. Stop engaging me with a single ship. Do it with something like this. And back to the fast forwarding then, I suppose. So yeah, I'll be right back. One of our opponents surrendered. China is no more. YOY is not something I can take, unfortunately. And honestly, your destroyers, your cruisers, I don't want them. I do want that peace treaty, though. One enemy less to worry about. It was not the major enemy by a long shot, but one down. Let's auto-resolve this one. Bloody submarine. Don't kill my UFR ships. Thank you. And another one. Yeah, more and more submarines are starting to show up. It's 1942, December 1942. Let's auto-resolve this one. 2-1-1. Decent enough. And we have lost the fight for the Soviet Union, as expected. A new invasion has been launched on Singapore. My invasion failed, as expected. However, ladies and gentlemen, Zanzibar is ours, and I have only one thing to say to that. Africa is mine. None shall ever despise me. Oh, well, something. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've only one thing to say to that. Africa is mine. We, the French, are victorious. I stand victorious over the broken bones of my enemies. None shall dispute my rule ever again. I thank you very much for watching. And I will now go to the Maldives, to my summer home, and enjoy a well-deserved, pardon me, rest. Man, this campaign has been awesome. Wow. Mission accomplished. Except for the minor countries that I seriously cannot attack, I am under control of essentially all of Africa. We have here Upper Volta, that is still in British hands, but it's being attacked from all sides. They're dead. Same with Bekuna land. It is completely surrounded. I am under complete control. In Europe, I control half of Spain, I control Italy, and I control France. Let's see, the Germans, of course, have taken a large part of Eastern Europe and is essentially my greatest enemy on the continent. The British, well, they've been kicked out of Ireland due to a revolution, and yeah, their power essentially is Great Britain, a couple of islands in the area here, 1 or 2 islands in the South Pacific, some islands here, you know, New Zealand and all of that, Australia, and of course a part here of Borneo and Malaya, India, Pakistan. They still have quite a few colonies, but not as many as they used to have. Japan is reduced to a, well, strong island nation, I suppose. They have not lost that much in terms of land. Of course, Formosa is mine. The Chinese, southern China was taken by me, and in fact, look at that. One more turn and a Rangoon will be mine. Lol, awesome. So yeah, China overall didn't do too bad, I think, in terms of colonies lost. That is. The Russians. Let's see. In the east, nothing has changed for the Russians. In the Black Sea, Georgia might have broken away from Russia. I'm not entirely sure how they started. Maybe. And in the north, nothing really changed. Russia wasn't interesting this game. They fell behind so quickly. They never built up a large fleet anymore. So yeah, kind of boring. Unlike the Germans, whose ships, especially their capital ships, hurt like hell. Oh, I really struggled with those. I think overall they were the hardest opponent I fought. A couple of German battlecruisers and battleships I found more annoying to kill than the entire American Navy. And they had a big navy. Let's go to politics. Let's take a look at the naval scores. United States, 227 ships against 99 Japanese ships. 128 British ships. Whew. Chinese, well, the Chinese don't have a fleet, same with the Russians. Their fleets are just gone. The Germans, on the other hand, oh my, 362 ships. 100 of them, though, 130 are torpedo boats. We've seen before with the British fleet, I think it was, no, with the Japanese fleet, torpedo boats in this day and age, no sir. Bad idea. Ground forces, well, the Russian army, of course, 2.3 million. Smaller than mine, 3.3 million. I have 75 provinces, And with that, I am by far the largest empire in the world. Number 2, Britain. Yeah, no chance, no chance. In terms of economy, 80 million, 60, 26, 260, 170, 316, and yeah, USA. God. I got the entirety of Africa, and the GDP of the USA is bigger than mine. Come on. Seriously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're producing twice the oil. They have a lot of money lying around. Yeah, the US would be a difficult opponent to kill, and I think for my next campaign, whatever that may be, the US should be a main target. Let's see if we can take them out. I never tried that before. Well, I tried it with my Japanese campaign and I failed due to some bugs, but yeah. In terms of research, Crip Armor, we have 16-inch Mark IIs, that was the latest unlock, and 17-inch guns. Never really used them, did I? No, I didn't. Let's be honest. Weapons. If I sort my ships with the weapons, we see that my battleships, 13-inch guns, 11-inch guns, 14-incher here. And that is probably the biggest that I have in service. Or well, in design. 14-inch guns. Never went beyond that. Yeah, you can do big guns. Don't have to. And this campaign showed that you can win a campaign with smaller guns. Now, just for the record, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34 points. I got the colonies. Did I lose any official ships? Yes, I did. I lost the Vanguard. I lost 1 elite ship, giving me -5 points. As such, I'm ending at, I don't know, something. It's on screen. Let's keep it at that. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, and with that comes an end to this campaign. It's been a real fun campaign. I really enjoyed, especially the earlier parts with the cruisers. That was a lot of fun. I had some very interesting battles. But yeah, time ran its course, and as you can see, you know, this campaign was recorded in the 1.29 version, I believe. 1.21. Yeah, 1.2.9. So, yes, after this episode, the game updated, so I was very pleased that I actually managed to finish this campaign. So, better late than never with the editing, 2 months late. My apologies once more. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in next time.